welcome all ladies and gentlemen here. Thank you for attending. Mr. O'Keefe, thank you. What? The subject on hand today, why should we continue doing the Memorial Day Parade? Why? Because it's a good chance for us to get recognition for all the things we do for this community. We are also respecting all the fallen soldiers that have gone before us.
Eddie, stop that.
And think of it, if we stop doing the parade, then what's that going to leave? Norwalk High to represent all the JROTC units? What is that? That's a joke. That is a joke. So, although not many cadets are attending the Memorial Day parades, the cadets that do attend are the cadets that care. And every time we walk through that parade, we walk from Veterans Park all the way down to the green, those cadets get recognition for what they do. They get claps, they get applauses. And we should not have to take that away from all the cadets that care. It's also one of the fun activities that we actually do in the NJROTC unit. I mean, come on, who doesn't want to walk in the parade? You.
I'll march.
You remember when you were little, going to all these parades, and you saw those high schools, you saw those schools that did a march, you thought, hey, that was pretty cool.
Hold on. Alright, go ahead.
You thought, hey, that's pretty cool. Now it's your chance. Your chance to walk in the parade, and your chance to shine. Now, who doesn't want that?
You, obviously.
I'd like to rebuttal on that. I could not attend the parade because...
Stick to the opening statement.
Yeah, you're done.
Because he was asleep.
My turn?
That's like 3 minutes.
Right. You may begin when ready.
Alright, yeah. So the first big thing why we shouldn't be doing this is because nobody shows up. We have a unit of about 120 people and only about 30 people showed up. That's not exact numbers, but that's basically an estimate. Another thing is that our unit staff, Lieutenant Colonel and Chief Pascal, have to threaten people's grades to get people to go. He made a point saying that we're respecting the fallen soldiers. People aren't respecting anything. They're walking like nothing's happening. They're not bringing their covers. They're not even marching. They're not on step. He said that cadets attending, they care about the Memorial Holiday and about ROTC. They don't care. They just don't want a bad grade because they were threatened that their grade's going to drop a letter if they don't go. They don't care.
My boy.
Another thing is that we don't practice for shit. We don't practice for anything. We do nothing. They just say show up to this and march good. Another thing is that not even half the people in this unit know how to march. So we're getting a bunch of people who are afraid of losing grades. They don't care. They don't know how to march, and we're having a group of those people get them together and march in a parade. What's wrong with us? We plan everything last minute. The staff does everything in a staff meeting right before the parade. Oh, so we're going to do this and this. Oh, you didn't do that? Oh, we didn't tell you early enough, but you got to do this or you're going to get in trouble. What's that? No. We're unorganized. It's a day of remembrance, and if these people in our RTC aren't even showing up to honor the fallen soldiers, why do we even have an RTC to begin with?
Why would you rather you?
Is that 3 minutes?
I'm not counting.
You can end.
No. Oh, alright. And the last thing is, instead of trying to prove a point as to why we should march in the parade, this guy over here was sounding like a commercial trying to advertise for the Memorial Day Parade. It's a debate, not a TV commercial.
You got 3 minutes to rebuttal, Oscar. What's your rebuttal?
Okay. First thing I want to
Attempt to rebuttal.
point about is that are you really going to listen to someone who runs on estimates? We need someone that gives us
Okay.
Now the thing is, you as a graduating senior, what did you do to get cadets to attend?
This isn't a fight.
Hold up. Eddie, you're making good points, but we're
not personally attacking.
As much as we all love to hate on Andy, I take every opportunity I have to do that.
Why don't you stay on topic? Can you comprehend?
Okay, guys, bring it up.
You want me to write on the board? Stay on topic?
It falls under cadet leadership to get the cadets to show up. If the cadet leadership don't get the cadets to show up, then that's pretty much not the cadets' fault who actually care. The cadets who care, it's not their fault. They deserve the right to actually march in the parade. Marching in the parade is a privilege, and those cadets that earn the privilege march in the parade. Now, you say that we don't respect those fallen soldiers. because we only show up because we're threatened. Well, when you march in a parade, you gain respect for the fallen soldiers. Why? Because you see how people respect you. They respect you as you march in a parade. They clap for you. Why? Because you're marching for those fallen soldiers. And as you do that, you gain experience and you gain knowledge. And that's a great example of what this unit lives for.
He's done.
I'm
That
done.
was 3 minutes.
That wasn't even good.
Oh, longer than 3 minutes.
No, that was 1 minute and 7 seconds.
Pendejo.
Alright?
No, you
Alright,
forgot.
you said that. How long do I get a rebuttal for?
You get 3 minutes.
I don't need 3 minutes.
Start.
He said that cadets should be able to march.
Hold up, bro, pizza. Quit talking. Darnell, Marina, and Rich, quit talking. Please. Go ahead, Andrew.
He said that cadets should be, like, the cadets who do care. So obviously, first off, he's admitting that there's a lot of people in our unit who don't care, because he said that the cadets who do care should be able to march in the parade because it's a privilege. Alright, that's great. It's a privilege, you're right. It's an honor to march in a parade and honor the fallen soldiers, but he proved my point that not enough people in this unit care to be able to do something like that. There's not really much else I'm going to say. He didn't really say anything worth rebuttaling to. The last thing basically is he says that we learn and stuff by marching in the parade. We're not learning anything. We don't practice for it. They tell us what to do like 2 days before we're about to march. What?
Keep going.
They tell us what we're about to do 2 days before we march, and that's pretty much it. I don't see what we're learning, and I don't see how it's a privilege if nobody else wants to do it.
Okay.
I'm done.
Alright.
Any questions?
How much more time do we get?
Like 5 minutes.
We only got about 2 or 3 more minutes, so